In other news, a driver is recovering tonight after a scary accident this morning on Staples and Everhart. One witness saw the whole thing unfold. 3 News viewer Joe Advincula shot this video of the scene. He recalls hearing a loud noise as he waited inside the tire shop close by. First responders quickly arrived and had to use machinery to get the woman out of her car.
It's scary. You will see that lady hands hanging, and that's why everybody jumped to it.
Fortunately, that driver who was hit only suffered minor injuries. Officials have not yet released who is at fault for the accident. Of course, stay with 3 News for the very latest updates.